Hey, Grant Cardone here. Welcome to the Cardone Zone. Mondays is reserved for real estate investing made simple. Every Monday I come to you. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we follow it up throughout the week to talk to you about your money, your finances, your career, your marriage, your hustle. You name it, your Uncle G is here for you every single day. Even when I travel around the world, which we're about to make a big trip worldwide. I can't wait to make friends with everybody out there and help you along the way. Okay, today I want to talk to you on our real estate show about investing in the right financing. How do you get the right debt on a deal? This is what Ryan calls the capital stack. He's got all these big words for stuff. But really this is about how to get the best financing you can get out of a deal. Financing works like this, okay? Basically, unless you're buying a house. If you look at the deal, the house is, when you're buying real estate, which we don't consider real estate, a house actually real estate, just so you know. I wouldn't consider a house any more real estate than that yacht I looked at this weekend. There was a big house there. That house is probably 30 million bucks. There's a yacht next to it. It's $26 million. I wouldn't consider either one of them investments. They're unnecessary. You don't need them, right? Okay, but if you were out buying a house, and I know some of you out there buying houses right now, and you got a bunch of equity tied up in your house, taboo. You should not have that, okay? You're looking at 1 to 3% down payments, right, Ryan? Mm-hmm. 1 to 3% down payments.
Yeah, 0 to 5.
0 to 5%.
Yep.
You can buy a house today in America. Where can I get 0%? You shouldn't be buying a house if you're looking for 0%. Right? The only people that should get 0% are people that can call the bank and say, hey, I want a 100% loan on my deal. And they're like, yeah, sure, whatever, dude. You got a bunch of money in the bank. Okay? So I'm going to just give you a fact here. And again, the more I dig into this space, particularly around us, I keep asking my attorney to let non-accredited investors invest with us at Cardone Capital. The more I dig into this thing, the more I find out how stacked the deck is against the little guy. So, almost anybody with a credit score above, right? Francisco, yeah, he's from Venezuela. We're not going to hold that against him. He's got a pulse. Let's give him some money. He works for Grant Cardone. Give him some more money. Okay? So, look, a house you can get like a 1 to 3% down payment. And that interest rate, Ryan, you want to pull up what the rates are today on a house loan? Because they're going to make it really appealing for you, by the way. And also, I read an article just 3 days ago. Jared sent it to me about the 15-year mortgage. All of you, they're like, oh, get a 15-year rather than a 30-year. There's actually proof today that the 15-year mortgage is a loser. When you mortgage a house for 15 years, if you look at the 15 years and what that investment's worth, it's a loser for those of you who buy houses. The main reason this is a loser is because it doesn't pay you income, right? If the payments on that house are $800 a month, or $2,500 a month, who's making them? You are.
30-year fix, 4.6.
So
15-year is 4.4.
So this money's going to be 4.6%. Now this is very important what I'm telling you right here. Individual person can go get a loan today, okay, 5% down, 4.6% interest. Principal and interest, you're going to be paying principal and interest. Also, they're going to add a bunch of stuff on here. They're going to encourage you to do the 5% down, and then they're going to charge you a premium for doing that on top of the 4.6 that they never tell you about.
And what's the PMI? Is that's mortgage insurance?
It's a mortgage insurance. It's like buy some insurance because we're not sure that you're actually any good. We think you're good. We'll give you the loan. Now we're going to force you. We're going to literally force feed you some insurance. I remember a bank told me one day, they're like, hey, you got to get a loan. The deal was like $5 million. It was an apartment deal. He's like, you need to get a loan. You need to get insurance on the deal, on yourself. Different than PMI. They weren't worried about me not paying it. They were worried about me dying. They said, we need to get you some more life insurance. I said, dude, you want me to buy life insurance? You buy it. If I'm dying, I don't need it. Okay, now the second thing that you could borrow money on is 1 to 4 units. Okay, and you're going to get good terms right here too. You could also do this with 5% down and probably 4.8% interest. Okay, Now, let me show you where I'm getting my data from. This was sent to me this morning. It was a Capital Alert. Latest debt marketing information on terms and rates. This market is focused on China these days. I was doing some research about the Chinese and the Saudis coming to America. I'm constantly researching the real estate game. You guys are looking at flipping one deal, and I'm trying to see, how do I sell to the Saudis? Why? Because the Saudis, 200 people got arrested over the weekend. The Saudis are trying to get money out of Saudi into other places where they can store their cash. And they're coming to America, trust me. So look, today, okay, 10-year Treasury right here, 10-year Treasury is 2.9%, okay? When you go down here, you'll start seeing interest rate loans, multi-family loan programs, okay, 5-year, 7-year, 10-year, 55 to 80% leverage, 4.7 to 5.18. Greater than $5 million. When I come back from break, this is not the money. I don't know if you guys can see this. You probably can't see it on your screen there. Maybe you can now. Okay, I get these updates every day. Right now, we're borrowing money for what, Ryan? What's the loan we're going to get?
4.25.
Okay, notice these guys have to put 45% down to get this money on these big deals. I got cut off on this too, so I want to go back. Can I get to the next page on this? And I might go through my break here. Okay, notice this right here. Commercial loan programs. 4.75, 4.85, 4.95, 4.75, all the way to 5.25. They give you this big spread. You're like, oh, that's cool. 20 points in a deal. I'm fighting right now over 0.006 points of a deal. This is called a BIP. I'm fighting. Why? Because it's money. Now, I know some of you right now, as soon as I start talking about the money right here in the financing, you're lost. You're like, I have no clue what we're talking about. Because you know what we're talking about right now? We're talking about stuff that's made up. They making stuff up on you guys. You figured out, I got to figure out the price. I got to figure out my down payment. No, you need to figure out where the money's coming from. The biggest partner you have in a real estate deal is the bank. And when I come back from break, I'm going to show you how to get money a lot cheaper than this and why it should matter to you.
Marco Santarelli of Narada Real Estate is the foremost expert in getting your money to work for you. At Narada, most people do not have the time to invest or do the work it takes to grow their wealth. Marco and his team will handle it. Working in 16 markets nationwide, Marco and his team will help set up a strategy to take you through step-by-step how to invest your money the right way and get you earning 8% returns from day one. If you need financing, we have it handled. The inspection for your property, if you need titles done, we have it handled. This is a one-stop shop to get you involved in the real estate game. Narada Real Estate and Marco Santarelli will ensure that you have what you need to start investing the right way. To learn more, visit naradarealestate.com. That's naradarealestate.com.
Wealth Dynamics is an independent wealth creation firm. We have products and services that help you make money, keep money, and multiply money. You cannot build wealth without doing all three of these things. We save our clients 25% on debt, insurance, taxes, and investment fees, increase income by 30%, guarantee tax-free liquid savings with cash flow banking, and secure 8 to 10% fixed annual returns on your investments without Wall Street. On average, we can do this in the first 90 days of working with you. Simply schedule a free consultation with a wealth coach. Our services often cost you nothing more than what you're already spending. Go to wealthdynamics.com/contact to schedule your free consultation.
When it comes to next generation telecommunications and setting up your business, there's no better company than Bullfrog. From setting up mobile office telecommunication technology to integrating with CRMs and call tracking, Bullfrog Communications has every service you need to handle, maintain, and expand your communication line with your customers. Upgrade your business phone right now. Let us help you grow your business with smart, easy, flexible, and efficient technology that gets your company on the road to better communication and next-generation business phone systems. To learn more, get a free quote at bullfrog.net. That's bullfrog.net right now.
There is only one company to work for in the smart home industry, Skyline Security. Right now is looking for the best of the Grant Cardone following to join their team and expand financially and professionally. Go to joinskyline.com to register. Labeled by Inc. 5000 as the fastest growing company for the last 2 years in a row, you get to protect families, grow your wealth, and join a team of top producers. Skyline is looking for great people. Go to joinskyline.com. That's joinskyline.com to get started on a brand new 10x career path. Go to joinskyline.com to register.
want to never have to worry about money again? Are you willing to put in the work to make your dreams come true? With my hands-on training, you can achieve real results selling high-ticket products online. I will show you how you can generate millions per year online. Learn how to build a $30 million business without wasting money on advertising or having to compete for traffic. You can start converting today. To get started, go to ecomexplosion.com. That's ecomexplosion.com right now.
Hey, welcome back to the Cardone Zone. Every Monday we talk real estate. I have Captain Ryan, Real Estate Ryan, with me here. He's with me every day working on deals with me. How many deals do we have working right now, Ryan?
Active deals, we have 5, buying
Yeah.
2 and selling 3.
So what we're doing right now, okay, Mr. Ryan, Mr. Talkative today. You ought to be like on the Howard Stern show.
Yeah, Robin.
Robin, you could be Robin,
I'd be
right?
a great Robin.
Okay, I want a blank page here. How do I get that, okay? So look, this is how we look at deals today for financing. Today I'm talking to you about the financing. When you get to commercial deals, remember I say, hey, look, 32 units, I'll make an exception on 16. You shouldn't be buying anything less than 16 units. You should not be investing in less than 16 units. Ideally, you need to be at that 32 mark. It's at 32 where you finally get enough cash flow to actually be worth being there, if that can actually be worth being there. Because this is suspect. In very rare situations will you find 32 units be a smart deal. You can send a deal to me. I'll take a look at it. You can call in. Tell me about your deal. 305-865-8668. 305-865-8668. This is how we look at a deal, okay? When I go into a deal, I know I'm going to put 35% down. So I had Cole Hatter was here one day talking about 10% down, 5% down. I'm like, dude, I don't even look at those deals. Like, you say that to me and I hear venereal disease. Like, I'm like, uh-oh. You say Friday night, let's go to live. I'm like, nothing but trouble, man.
Why is that?
Because where you go, you're going. I learned this when I was 25 years old. Quit going to places that are trouble, right? When you're putting 1% down, 3% down, 5% down, you're in trouble when you start the deal. How long do we own real estate, Ryan?
Forever.
Dude, I'm assuming I own it forever.
Yeah.
How do I calculate it? I calculate it by the year, not by the month. You guys are I make $200 a month on my deal. I make $400 a month. What happens when you don't make any money a month? That's what I want to own. I want to own that right there. Okay? When things go bad, I want to have my Pepsi. Right? I want to own this. If things go bad, I want to own this, and maybe I'm not making 10% or 8%. Maybe I'm only making 4 or 5. I'm fine with 4 or 5. I'll tell you right now. Because sooner or later, the world clears and we find out we're in the United States of America, man. All the troubles we have, and we're still in a great place compared to other places. It's almost what keeps America afloat most of the time. America's fine because when you compare it to Venezuela, damn. Okay? So look, I'm looking at deals. If we're looking at a $10 million deal based on this, I'm going to do the math on this. $3.5 million down, I'm going to finance $6.5 million. What I want to talk about today is this money right here. Now, I just showed you what I was sent a market alert today on the interest rates. I got way away from home, okay? So this money today, when I read this, I'm showing you how stacked the deck is against you. Multi-loan programs greater than $5 million. It says 4.8, 4.72, 4.76. I'm borrowing money right now at what?
4.25.
4.25. Go ahead.
Before you got to the interest rate, you were talking about the 10
Let me just show you something real quick. I'm sorry, Ryan, before you say this. See, when I got to the bottom of this, I said recent transactions closed. Palo Alto, $35 million deal. These deals over here, they're quoting at $5 million, more than 5. When I got to the $35 million deal, what rate did you tell me?
4.25.
That says 4.25, interest only for only 10 years. That's what you want to be looking for, okay? Now, go ahead, Ryan. You were going to say something very important. I know.
Well, no. Before you got into the interest rates, you were talking about the 10-year Treasury.
Yeah.
When I first got on board with you, the 10-year Treasury's on top of mind every single day, right?
Yeah.
Why is the 10-year so important to you?
Because the 10-year Treasury, which is at 2.9% today, okay, 2.9%. And again, if you go if you go foggy-eyed when I'm talking to you right now, if you go dulled over and like, oh my God, I can't believe, dude, if you don't understand this part of the game, you should not be playing the game. This is a layup. Financing is a layup to real estate, what it would be in basketball. This is a free shot. Okay, you have to know financing because you can't buy. I'm paying cash. You're paying cash because you don't understand financing, right? So watch this. Now a 10 years 2.9. Now we're going to go to like a Fannie Mae or a Freddie Mac or a life insurance company or a bank, and they're going to quote me money over the 2.9. So I'm going to ask them, how much are you over Treasury, or how much are you over LIBOR? The LIBOR might actually be discontinued. It's a London index, okay? And this is typically a 30-day rate. It floats. This is a fixed 10-year. It says 10 years, right? Okay? So they're going to tell me, hey, Grant, we need 1.5 over the 10-year. This is what banks are trading money with one another, like at this rate, right? Or these are big, giant billions of dollars is being moved back and forth at these rates. So they're going to give me this money somewhere. He's going to quote me somewhere at 4.4%. And then he's going to probably tell me something like, we might be able to do a little better than that, Grant. And then what they're going to do is they're going to be like, but Grant, what's most important to you? The proceeds? They're going to use that word with you, right? The proceeds means what? How much of a loan they can give me. So Grant, what's more important to you, the proceeds or the rate? What's my answer?
Both.
They're both important, man. And by the way, this is important too. Interest only. I don't want to pay the principal down. You're like, what are you talking about, dude? Okay. Well, watch. Okay. If I'm going to buy a deal, let's say I'm going to buy a $10 million deal, and I'm going to put $3.5 million down. And I'm going to finance $6.5 million. Why would I want to pay the principal down any more than I already have? I already paid the principal down. This is interest only. This is a concept used when you put a big down payment down in advance. Right? Now, in the old world, your mom and dad said, pay the principal. Shorten the term. You don't want to do that, okay? This is not a house. We're not buying a house here. When you buy a house, you buy a $800,000 house. You buy an $800,000 house, you put $40,000 on, and you made your decision based on, can I afford the payment? This is why you guys shouldn't be buying houses. Your whole decision was, can I make the payment? When I buy something, time to clean, ignore it. When I'm buying something, I'm not making a decision, can I afford it? I'm making a decision, how much money do I get from it? Right? So when I buy a $10 million house, right? And I put down $4 million, by the way, I would be willing to put $4 million down and only finance 60%. I might put $5 million down. And I'm going to finance this. My decision is based on what? See, this earns nothing. It's a place to live. And this pays me money. That's why I say cash flow is the holy grail of finance. And it definitely is the holy grail of real estate investing, because cash flow allows me to keep the property. And that's why I'm telling you, I'm going to spend more time negotiating the financing than I will the price. Listen to what I just said. I will spend more time negotiating the financing of this debt than I will the price of the product I'm buying. When you come back from break, because you're coming back, it's a sharp break. And I'm going to load you up, dog. Y'all need this data. You need this information. Nobody's going to teach it to you. You're not going to learn it at the Flip the House seminar. My name's Grant Cardone, and you are in the Cardone Zone.
Based out of Jacksonville, Florida, this family-owned husband and wife team of realtors is there to serve you, track every process step by step, get you from contract into your new home or out of your current home sold and on the market. Chad and Sandy Newman will take you, market your home, and make sure that you will receive the best customer service ever. They're going to sell your property above market value in 30 days or less. With over 12 years of experience, this team is there for you. To learn more, go to chadandsandy.com. That's chadandsandy.com right now. Growing your future, protecting your past. J.D. Frost & Company, PLLC, is a public accounting firm. Offers a variety of assurance and tax services to businesses and individuals in the Chattanooga and surrounding areas. We focus on construction and manufacturing industries. Our primary objective is client satisfaction through excellent customer service. Work with the best. We are accredited by the BBB. This is J.D. Frost & Company for a full suite of tax assurance and management accounting services. Visit us right now at frostcpas.com. When your advert has captured your prospect's attention, the last thing you want is to lose the momentum of the sale. Maybe they fill out your web form. More likely, they'll leave, looking for online reviews or prices. Just like that, the moment has passed and you've lost your chance. That's why our trademark click-to-call ads let prospects call you right from within the ad. It takes just one click. Your ad can be placed across the entire web on any relevant website or any site your prospect goes once they leave your site. From Bloomberg.com to eBay, from MSN to Yahoo News, your ad can run anywhere. Instead of a normal banner ad, we display a video. Once you grab attention, a call button lets prospects phone straight through to your dealership. Don't leave your prospects hunting for a pen or trying to write down your dealership's phone number or switching apps while your ad plays. Make it easy for your customer to phone you. Let them simply click the call button and be instantly connected to your sales team. Go to rtb.cat and sign up for our banner upgrade request right now.
Hey, it's Ted McGrath with Message to Millions. Do you want to create a presentation online that actually gets clients? So I got something for you here. 26-point framework. If you want to do videos that sell, webinars that sell, I've tested this for the last 6 years in my business. I sold millions of dollars worth of products and services online. Click that link, grab the gift, tell me what you think about it, and I will see you soon inside the gift.
Hey, welcome back to the Cardone Zone. Grant Cardone here. Real estate investing made simple, easy, and successful for you every Monday right here in the Cardone Zone. Folks, look, bottom line is the little guy has the deck stacked completely against him. Like, there's no win in this game. The little guy gets a loan on a house, 4 units at best. You're actually encouraged to do this. They're seducing you into it, okay? They're like, yeah, come on, come. No money down, 3% down, 1% down. Finance it for 30 years. We'll give you a great rate. If you're out of college, you're just getting married. You're with the military. Every one of these offers is to rip you off. Listen to what I'm telling you. The house, the 4 units, you get stuck with a high rate. Most importantly, it's not the rate that is the problem. This earns no money. You're being lent money on losers. You're being encouraged to borrow money on a loser. Listen to what I'm telling you. It's the free Visa card in the airport. Hey, get a t-shirt and your card for free. You don't want it, keep walking. Go big in the real estate game or don't play this game. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Okay? What we do at Cardone Capital, I find the deals. The deal is one thing. Hardest part of the whole deal is to find the deal. Finding the debt is not the hardest part of the deal. Finding the deal is the hardest part. Getting money for deals, way easier than finding the deals. First thing I got to do is I got to find the right deal. I got to negotiate the right price. I have to win the deal, right? Because there's going to be 3 or 4 or 5 super freaking, like, these are like, did y'all go see Jurassic Park yet?
No.
What was it? What was the animal that they created? What did they call him? It's like a T-Rex and the other animal, Blue, put together. Freaking unbelievable, okay? So like, you need to know, what are my debt? Do I get the right deal? Can I get it from Blackstone? Can I get the premium good stuff? It's part of why the SEC makes it so difficult for me to allow non-accredited investors like my friends that don't make $200,000 a year, employees here that make $150. I got Johnny makes $150, $125, something like that a year. He can't invest with me. Wall Street doesn't want Johnny investing with me. They want Johnny. They're like freaking predators. They're like, shit, we ain't sharing Johnny with anybody. Between Wells Fargo, okay, the Bank of America, right, and the pinch in some Keo account, some Fidelity, they're like, let's just pick him apart for the next 40 years. The trap is set. Now the question is, are you going to get out of the deal? Because when we look at debt, this is what we do. Okay, I'm looking at a deal right now.
And to be honest with you, Grant, when I was looking for debt for my first 5, 10 plex,
Yeah.
I didn't understand the terminology.
Nobody understands
So,
it.
so when I got around you were like,
how would you understand it?
Right.
Who teaches it any? I'm doing a deal right now for $120 million. Okay, I'm going to get a $120 million loan. The deal's $168 million. I'm going to put $50 million down. Okay, now watch what I'm going to do here. They're going to give me a loan. They're going to give me a 3-1-1. What's that? 3-year loan with 2 1-year options. How much is this money? What did they say this money was going to cost me?
it's going to be $475.
No, it wasn't 475. Okay. So this is what they're going to do for me, okay? I'm going to put down on this, I'm going to put 50 million down. This is a huge loan. Okay, we got a bunch of callers on. I'm going to take you callers, okay? They say, hey, you're a big boy, dude. First thing, I had to find the deal. Second thing, I had to beat another group out of the deal without paying too much for it. Third thing is I got to get financing. I have to show them I can get financing. This is a monster group. They're going to get me financing on this $120 million. They're going to loan one guy $120 million. You know what they told me on the phone call? I said, hey, on your deal size, is this a small deal, big deal? Oh no, this is on the lower end of deals we do. I said, well, I got another deal I'm doing for 80 million. We're not interested in that. This is our cutoff. Here's our cutoff right here. Okay. This loan, by the way, is going to be for 4.26%. Interest only for how long?
Full term.
Forever. That's the infinity sign right there. Okay. I will refinance it because it's a 3 + 1 + 1. Now, let me just say one more thing before we take the callers. The bank is my friend. Mm-hmm. When you guys buy stuff, the bank is your enemy. When I buy stuff, the bank is my friend. Like I'm on the phone with these guys and say, hey man, I really appreciate you guys taking time with me. Like we got all kind of loan quotes. I got like 17 loan quotes in this one loan. 17 different loan quotes. Cost me no money. At their expense, they went through the deal. Why would I do that? Why would I give my deal to 17 different banks and say, guys, tell me what you think? Because the amount of debt they gives me gives me reassurance about my deal, both now and when I go to sell the deal, because guess what? When I go to sell this deal, the next guy is going to have to get what?
Financing.
Financing. He's not going to take my debt on, but he's going to have to go get new debt, right? So the debt market, the banks, the lenders are indicators. They're partners with you. There should be your buddy in a deal. Right? They're not going to lend me $120 million on a house. Now, I'm getting a loan right now. I'll tell you right now, I'm getting a loan right now on this office building.
That one's 4%, just so we're clear.
Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't 4. It was 4%, right?
It's 4%.
Yeah, this 4%. The lowest quote that I showed you guys a few minutes ago was 4.25. I'm at 4%. Oh, that's not a big deal. Do a quarter of 1% on $120 million.
$120 million.
And then do that for like 30 years and tell me how much money it is.
Times 0.25%?
Yeah, 0.0025.
300K?
$300,000 a year, man.
That's money.
I don't think so. I think it's more than that. 1 point on 120 would be
so
1.2 million. Yeah, it's 300 grand. You're right. 300 grand. But in 5 years, it's $1.5 million.
Right.
Right? Hey, that'll take care of a lot of maintenance and stuff. Okay, so now check this out. One other thing I want to share with you. Okay, I'm getting a loan right now. I'm buying this building, and let's say the place is going to be $15 million. Mm-hmm. This is the last thing I want to say about the loan, and then let's start putting colors on. Okay, I'm like, hey guys, I called the bank up. I said, look, I want to get a loan. Oh man, we're not going to loan you more than about $8 million, $9 million on the place. Okay. I said, yeah, okay, whatever. Bye, click. Because they're not lenders for this building, and they don't understand my business. I'm going to be the only tenant here. Okay, called another bank. They said, hey Grant, we'll give you 80%, interest only, because they know my business, right? They know I'm going to use this place to drive income, right? Another bank came in and said, hey Grant, this is what we'll give you. We'll give you 100% because we know you're good. So they basically give me two loans, one at 80%, one at 20%. I think the rate's 4% or maybe not even 4%. I don't know, it's stupid. Oh yeah, that's good for you because you're a successful guy already. Learn the game from the successful guys or partner with them, one of the two. You guys don't need to go this alone. You're going to get ripped apart. You cannot play this game. Okay, every Monday I try to come here and just warn you. Stay away from 2 units, 4 units, single family homes. You're going to get banged. The flipping homes is going to end. Okay, find big deals, good locations. Think 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. I'm asking people, hey man, next 3 years, will the deal break even? Yeah, we think you'll break even. Good. Where am I going to be in year 2021? You're going to kill it. They're going to say you were a genius buying that deal. That's how you need to look at these real estate deals. Wherever you are in the process, starting out brand new, you need to start thinking about being a big boy in this game, okay? Because the big boys last through the downturns, and you got to get your financing right. This is about financing today. You don't want 100% financing, folks. You do not want 100% financing. Unless your company
Generates cash flow.
See, I'm going to come back. I'm going to charge my company $1 million a year to rent here. So I don't care if I put any money down or not, right? I control the tenant. He ain't going to move out. I can make it $2 million. I am the tenant. I own the building, and the tenant is me, right? Where I live. An LLC owns it. I'm the tenant. Guess what? I ain't moving. Right? I get to write off the entire interest on that property. On this property, I want to finance more of it, not less of it. You know what how much interest I can write off on this building?
The whole thing.
All of it. I wash it. I get to write it off. You don't get to do that at your house. Okay? All right, let's talk to some callers. Financing's important. Just because you can write it off, by the way, doesn't mean you want to pay more. Mm-hmm. Just because you can write it off doesn't mean you want to pay more. I want to pay less and write it off. Let's talk. Jeff, you got a deal or you got a question?
Hey, Grant. Yeah, it's Jeff from Newport Beach. I got a deal.
Okay.
It's 25 units here in Newport.
Yep.
They want 11.5, but it's under a rent control until October.
Yep.
So I would take it over in October. Empty building, probably do about $500K in renovations, and then do interest-only loan for 5 to 7 years. But I think it'll cash flow at like 5.5.
I love it. Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, I love the deal.
You think so? The rent control thing's okay? And I don't know if I'll cash flow year one is the thing.
Well, look, you're going to be at $450,000 a unit. I know you guys think I'm crazy right now. Like, what are you talking about? He's in Newport Beach, folks. You got to move. You got to start thinking different, right? The issue is, how good's the location, bro?
It's really good. It's prime time.
So look, I want the location. I don't care what I pay for it per door. That's not the most important thing to me. I used to care only about the per door price. And then I looked around and I'm like, who's making all the money in these deals? If you own Boardwalk and Park Place, you win the game.
Yeah.
So look, if this deal, how much you're going to need $5 million to buy this deal.
Yeah, like 5.2 probably all in.
Yeah. So this interest rate's going to cost you, if he's going to get interest only, he's going to be at 4.5 on this deal, $6.5 million.
300.
Huh?
About 300,000.
300 grand. This is his debt expense. Okay. So you should have an NOI of at least 400,000 to do this deal. Do you know what your NOI is going to be?
Year two, I'm about 530.
Yeah. Okay. So look, I would do the deal if I was buying 26 units. But I would get the deal under contract right now and not close until October.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So I'd close it.
Or even try to extend it beyond that a little bit. Okay, it's going to cost you some money to get those people out. The play at his joint is he's got to get people out of those units, just so y'all know. He's got to get them to leave.
I'd take it over empty.
And Johnny's not going to leave willingly.
Yeah, I know, those rent control.
Yeah, so you need to figure out something for that. But if you got the guts to go long term, I don't know how good the location is. But
Yeah, that's the only reason it's good is the location. That spot's not gonna. It's just development all around it, actually.
yeah. Hey, and come see me this Friday. This Friday I'm in Miami right here doing a conference. Why don't you fly across the
I'll
country?
be at your boot camp next month.
Oh,
So.
good, dude. I can't wait to see you there, okay? Can't wait to see you there. Bring me
Yeah,
the deal.
that'll
Let
be
me
good.
know. I want to look at it a little closer at the deal. Who knows? Maybe I'll I wish it had a 0 on it, though.
Yeah.
By the way, one of the biggest
I'll
real
get
estate,
there.
one of the biggest property owners in the world is in Newport Beach. A guy named Brent, Donald Brent, okay? One of the richest, most successful real estate guys ever, okay? And he started the same way I started, buying little apartment deals. Mm-hmm. Now he buys big apartment deals. Yes, next caller.
Joe in Miami.
Joe, do you have a question or do you have a deal?
I got a question for you, Grant.
Notice how big that deal is. How expensive.
Can you hear me,
this
Grant?
is. Yeah. Go ahead, man.
All right, excellent, man. Hey, Grant. Do I got your attention, Grant?
Yeah.
Good.
I thought we did that already. Did we do that
Do me a
already?
favor, Grant. Raise your right hand so that I know for 100% I do have your attention.
You got my attention, man.
Excellent. Grant, I'm calling you today because all of last week I went to 3 different interviews for wholesale real estate companies and sales companies. And the main question they asked me was, why do I believe I am a great fit for their company? And I told them, well, because if you don't hire me, I'm going to go work for Grant Cardone. Right? Now, I'm trying to tell you one thing, Grant. I'm not a beggar. I never believed in that, but I do believe that I deserve an opportunity. You see, I want to work for you so that in time I can work with you. Right? I'm not money hungry. I just love success. That's all. So what do I need to do to be a part of your team? And you see what I'm doing here? How I got your attention? That's
Send
the
a
first
video.
step.
Send a video. 30-second video to careers@grantcardone.com. You want to work? Which one of my companies you want to work in?
Whichever one I believe I'm
Good.
going to be most successful.
Good.
I want to be
Send
in
a
real
video.
estate.
Send a video. 30 seconds. Careers@grantcardone.com, and I'll look at it today. Next caller. Do you have a deal or do you have a questione?
Donald Bren.
Donald Bren.
$17 billion.
Donald
The
Bren,
Irvine.
$17 billion, focuses on Orange County. By the way, I wish my buddy that called in about that 26 units. There was a question I wanted to ask him. Oh yeah, what year was that product? I wonder if we can find out. What year were those apartments built? We're buying a deal right now, folks. It's built 2017. Okay, it's 431 units. It's $160 million. Brand new, bad boy, big bad beast. Got another deal we're buying, Delray Beach, $90 million deal. They told me not to talk about these till I close them, so if you guys are watching this and you don't like me talking about it, remember that you live in America, okay? It's America, man, okay? I tell the IRS this bullshit. Why wouldn't I want to tell the rest of the world? I got a call the other day. You got to quit doing your stuff on so. Yeah, well, fuck you. I ain't gonna stop shit, okay? All right, I'm not going to stop. If you're the listing agent watching this right now, or you're the guy that works for the listing agent, I'm buying the Delray deal. It's $192 million. I'm buying the damn thing downtown. It's $168. We're going to try to buy the Lugano. Lugano's going to be $100 million. Okay, that's what I'm doing, man. I'm buying deals and I'm telling people about it. Somebody's going to put it in the paper anyway. What's the big deal? Damn, man. You guys got secrets? I ain't cheating on my wife. I'm trying to buy real estate. Okay. If you guys want to invest with me, if you like my transparent, authentic, out in the open, here's what we do. I can't promise you these deals are going to make money. I can promise you this. I'm buying them. And I'm not buying them because I want to lose money. I'm buying them because I want to make money. So if you think I'm a money maker, if you think I'm a winner, if you think you know what I'm doing, come play with me. Okay, you give me the money, we put it into a fund, the fund invests in a property, I go get the loan, you don't get the loan, nobody's going to call you and say, okay, let's check your credit rating. Okay, nobody's running a credit score. Like somebody's like, what's your credit score? Dude, I get a $120 million loan, they don't run my score. You're 724. That's not the game we're playing here. They're not taking temperature, right? You know what they do? Will that thing make money? because that thing is what's backing this loan. See, that's what they do in your house. Are you going to pay us back? Why? They're testing you because the property doesn't produce income. You get it? What they want to know is this. If this shit goes bad, do we want that piece of property for $120 million? That's what the bank's saying. Mm-hmm. Right? They're saying, hey, man, do we want to own this for 120? And they're like, yes, I do.
Chomping at the bit.
Can't wait. Bite the tongue off.
So it was built in 1987.
Yeah. So he's buying a 1987 product for what is that? 30 years old? It's 30 years old. 30 years old. For $450,000 a door. You know what I'm paying for this deal? Can you pull this deal up? Can you show them this deal? Do I have a picture of this deal?
We do.
My deal, my big fat monster.
For you?
Okay, that's what I told you the other day, man. We're going to look back and think the deal we're buying right now is cheap. It's Ryan's responsibility to have it in here, John. It's not yours.
Here you go, John. I have it right here.
Next caller. Do you have a question or do you have a deal?
JP in Orlando.
JP in the OR in the L to MCO. What's happening, bro?
What's happening, Greg Cardone?
Yeah, what's happening, man? You got a deal or you got a question?
Holy shit, I'm talking to you. Hey, listen, man. I'm super excited. I just want to say thank you right off rip for you. Okay? I've been self-taught by you and watching you and going on YouTube and trying to figure out this whole real estate thing.
Yeah.
And I'm disabled. My doctor wants me disabled. But anyways, get to the point. He doesn't want me walking. But I got a question for you.
He doesn't want you walking.
I've got a property I just got under contract.
Okay.
Earlier this month, and I had to go the different route. I had to go your route. But I took massive action. The route that you took, starting out with a single family home. I got no money. My credit sucks. I'm a 496 to a 504 is my highest. And I bought
504 means like you never paid anybody back, right?
Yeah, 504 is bad.
What?
A 504, you've never paid anybody back.
No. It's over the last year. It's dropped from like 650, bro.
Oh.
Like seriously.
Yeah, what happened, man? What happened?
Well, I got sick. I got a disease on my feet called heart coat.
Too much information, dude.
Yeah,
sick. Just stop it. I got sick.
TMI?
You ever heard of it?
Oh yeah, I just did. So look, check it out, dude. So look. Everybody, listen to what this guy's saying right now. Okay, he got sick and his score went down. Why? Because he becomes a risk to the banks. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm telling you, man. The little guy has No, I want to talk to him. The little guy has everything stacked against him. So I'm telling you, everybody's underestimating what it takes to play the game of life. I'm not talking about money, man. I'm talking about life. You need money on this planet, folks. Nobody's telling you this story here. Nobody's, be grateful, pray to God, everything's going to be all right, your health matters. His health sucks. And they're going to charge him for it. He didn't quit paying people. He got sick. He got some foot fungus, which is probably code for freaking syphilis or something that he's really got.
He did something freaky with his foot.
How do you come up with this stuff?
Okay, so dude, check it out. So what are you going to buy now? Because by the way, he don't need to worry about his credit right now. He needs to buy assets that produce income. So when his feet don't work, and he's got the ED, then what happens? He's still got some property, man. If your feet don't work, and you got money coming in every month, again, another reason why all of you out there should be investing cash flow producing properties. So, bro, what are you buying?
It's a 4-bedroom house on a lake. It's 180. It's an ARV of 305,000, and I'm purchasing it for 180.
Yeah.
You know what ARV stands for, Grant?
Bullshit.
After repair value.
Okay.
Thank
you.
Well,
so 180. How much you got to spend on it? No, that was
good.
Know that,
man?
I didn't know that. Thank you. I didn't know that. Thank you, Ron.
Yeah. So I'm buying it for 180,000.
But dude, why are you buying this? I don't understand why you're buying this.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because I'm going to buy it and try to do a fix and flip and try to create an income. That way, I figure if I could do a few of these, right, then I could turn around and then start buying multifamily properties and following your strategy.
Yeah, I like that. As long as you know you're going to do the flip quick, get in, get out. You ought to have this thing under contract, dude, before you even close on it. It's the only way I'd buy this deal. I would buy this deal. Do the 180.
Yesterday, I just got the contract.
Put it under contract. Okay, have yourself 2 or 3 extensions in there, probably 2 at the max, 45 days extensions. Okay, put a little bit of money down. By the way, he could put $10,000 down to hold this thing and really never loses 10 grand.
Grant.
Yeah.
I put $10 down.
Yeah, he put $10 down. I'm sorry, I don't think that's small.
No, I got it under contract with $10.
Yeah, good, man.
And then I flipped the contract for $200.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's awesome. There you go. Do that deal. Play that game. But don't get addicted to that game.
Grow it and have money to do the other one.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
I love that. And be looking for deals while you're doing it. You need to start looking at the 4 units I'm sorry, not the 4 units. Did I say that? The 32 units, the 40 units. You could do the same thing, by the way. Nobody's doing the flip and the 40 unit stuff, but you could.
Hey, and the other question I had for you, I need the financing though.
Yeah.
For if I wanted to buy the property and get the myself and do the flip myself, which I already got this on the contract, where do I go for financing with somebody in my situation? I understand hard money is out there.
Yeah.
Well, where do you find that hard money, like legitimately, with a bad credit situation?
Well, you know,
like
Cole Hatter says you just go online and Google search hard money lenders.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been doing that, and I call everybody, and I'm going to continue doing that. Since you said it,
Cole, watch it right now.
My thought process. You're awesome.
I don't know where to tell you to get that money, bud.
That's okay.
You
and guess what? I'm going to do whatever it takes, man. And you're going to see me, and I'm going to grow fastforcashhomes.com. That's what I made the website.
Yeah.
I'm rocking. I'm taking advantage of everything.
Take care of those feet, dude. Take care of those feet, okay?
Yeah. Hey, how do I go to 10X conference? I don't have the $100.
I'm gonna give him a seat right.
I'll find a way there.
I'll get you a seat right there. Right. I'll give you one for calling in today. All right. Friday, folks. Friday. Myself, Damon John, Sarah Blakely, all day. My wife is going to be there. Jared's going to be there. Ryan Secco, the great one, is going to be there. Mr. Pex, the 7-iron straight shooter, Metro Man.
Did you see that video? You're gonna be proud.
Ryan, the real estate man, new pilot of the G550, Gulfstream 550. By the way, we're looking for a pilot, full-time pilot, to sit in the right chair on the Gulfstream 550. We're looking for that. What else are we looking for? Hey, if you want to grab your seats, $99 seats to the, I think you got to get 10 to get them for $99, as low as 99 bucks. This Friday, right here in Orange, where is it? Fort Lauderdale? Miami. Is it downtown Miami?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it's downtown. Is it right here at the convention center? James L. Knight. Okay, it's going to be fantastic. By the way, we're almost sold out on that event. Next month, July, I'm going to be doing a 3-day event. GrantCardoneBootcamp.com. GrantCardoneBootcamp.com. Bring your deals with you. You guys that are coming up for the boot camp, bring your deals. Okay, we're doing a dinner one night. We're doing a reception one night. Come, man, spend some time with me. Bring me your deals. Look at your deals. Look at what we're doing at Cardone Capital. If you want to get your money invested at Cardone Capital and you're an accredited investor, you make more than 200 grand a year. Oh yeah, there's that deal I was telling you about. That's a monster. That's a big. Looks like the Vatican. We might change the name, by the way. I'm gonna change the name to the Vatican. Miami's Vatican. Can I do that? Huh?
Were you showing that on the back screen?
Yeah, we just showed it.
Okay.
You couldn't see it because you're on the other side of the camera. So look, if you want to invest with us as an accredited investor, the fund's open, CardoneCapital.com. It's a $125 million fund. I guarantee you, I will raise every penny of it, for sure. We're going to buy $375 to $450 million worth of real estate, and you're going to partner with me. That's right. That's almost $500 million worth of real estate. We're going to buy assets. Show that asset again. We're going to buy assets that look like this, that you've never been given, ever in the history of the United States of America. The average little guy, everyday man and woman like me, has never been given access to those deals. Okay, so if you're an accredited investor, you go to CardoneCapital.com. If you're a non-accredited investor, you go to the same exact website, register, because in about 30 days, I'm going to say, hey, we're ready to roll, diggity dog. Mm-hmm. Okay? Minimum $10,000 investment. Okay, if you're accredited, it's $100. That's right, I charge you more if you make more. Dude, I'm gonna take care of the little guy. Okay, I remember my mom. My mom couldn't get a break, man. Every day, my mom was just terrified. Every freaking single day, terrified. Just trying to hold on to what she had, because she didn't know how to go out and get something new. She didn't know how to go out and get a new deal, good deal. And by the way, it wasn't because she wasn't educated. It was impossible for my mom to get a good deal, because good deals are not there for little people, period. You know what's there for little guy? This is what the little guy gets to buy. This is what the little guy gets to buy. Johnny, you got your camera? The little guy, this is what you guys get promoted every day. I know, I've been a little guy my whole life. I still consider myself a little guy, okay? You get to buy a house. You get to invest in an IRA. You get to put your money in a Keo. You could buy some stocks, okay? You could get a REIT. You could invest in a REIT. Maybe your cousin got some kind of Section 8 apartment. You could buy 4 units. You could leave your money in the bank. This is what the little guy gets encouraged. Oh my God, 1.5% returns on a money market. People are like, oh fuck. I'm gonna make it. You ain't gonna make anything, man. The millionaire next door. Save your freaking money on coffee. Buy a used truck. And you think you're gonna be free. You're wrong, okay? The little guy gets to buy a house, which is prison, invest money in an IRA, which is abandonment of your money, puts money in a Keo you won't see for 40 years, invest in a stock market that is no more than a casino. A REIT is not, this should be against the law right here. It should be against the law to call a freaking piece of stock paper a real estate investment. Trust me. Section 8, carry a gun with you, man. It's a government collection deal. Everybody gets screwed in this deal. Everybody feels bad about it. The landlord hates themselves, hates the tenant hates themselves, and hates the landlord, okay? 4 units will never make you enough money, and leaving your money at the bank is a suicide game that takes about 80 years. My name's Grant Cardone. The fund's called Cardone Capital. We will change. I guarantee you, I'm a disruptor. I've been a disruptor. I got disruptive in my DNA, and I'm going to disrupt Wall Street. I'm going to disrupt all this bullshit that traps the little guy from ever being free. Thanks for watching today. If you want more information, go to CardoneCapital.com, CardoneCapital.com. If you have questions, comments, if you think I'm an idiot, please post it in comments. I need to be told that more often. It fuels me to find my greatness.
This will be our 3rd fund. It's a $40 million fund. So we're giving people a chance now to say, hey, I want to be involved in big, giant real estate deals that pay money. These are deals that are doing anywhere from 160 to 200% returns. You put $1 million into a deal and you're coming out with $2 to $3 million, but it's going to take 10 years. This is not get rich quick, okay? If you're taking notes, write this down. Don't do the get rich quick, man. Go for the get rich for sure. I don't need to get rich quick. I want to get rich for sure. So I'm going to go from 4,000 units. How many do you think I should go to? I'm going to go to 40,000 units. This is what I'm going to do, and this is why I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to 40,000 units, and I'm going to get the whole world involved in it. You're either going to invest with me, or you're going to actually help me raise these funds. Okay, so when you see me on social media talking about other stuff, anything that you see me talking about, what I'm doing is building an audience so I can allow people to get in a vehicle to where everybody gets rich. Because let me tell you something, if you want to make happy customers for life, make them money.